tell by the title of this video that I'm going to talk about my doggy's experience with her recent surgery. But first, let me make a drink and we'll get into it. So, I'm going to do a shot of Tito's. And the rest of the drink is going to be Culture Pop grape. Is grape? Yeah. Wild berry and lime. I always think this is grape, but it's not. I love that stuff. All right, so let's get into it. Oh, is the flash on? Let me check. Okay, so that's better with the flash. Hopefully you guys can see me well. So, a little bit about Ruby. She is 4 years old and her birthday is January 5th, 2019. So, as soon as she was born, my coworker had put me on to like dog insurance pretty much. It's the Banfield Comprehensive Plan. So I pay a monthly fee for her plan. In the beginning, it was like $35, I think. And then once I found out like what she had, I upgraded it to the $54 a month plan because it just covered more of what she needed, which is really good, honestly. Even the $35 a month is really good because if you add up the cost of like the vaccines every year and if you want to do a comprehensive exam yearly, like it pretty much comes out to the same, plus you're covered should anything happen. And she gets, I think, 2 comprehensive exams a year. Like this dog is getting more physicals than me per year because I do once a year and I take her twice, if not more than that. She gets all her vaccines covered under that plan. If she gets sick, like the cost is way less than it would be had she not had that plan. So I got this through the recommendation of my coworker, like I said, when I bought her, because I did buy her from like one of my bosses in that old job that I had. And she did get sick once having it. I think she was like 1 year old or even less than that. And she had like, Ruby has the hops. So she had gotten a hold of some food and ate it that she was not supposed to, and she got sick. So where I used to live, I had the dining table and the chairs, and I guess if I leave the chair out, she can hop on the chair, which is what she did, and from the chair hop onto the counter of the table. So if we're not watching her, like she'll do this in a half a second. So she did that, and we had eaten Popeyes that night. So I don't eat my Popeyes like to the bone. Like I eat my chicken wings and obviously leave a little bit, like not obviously, but me personally, there's something left there, and you know, like whatever crumbs are left over. So she had gotten a hold of that, ate it, and got so sick. Like I was wondering what was going on with her, and I had seen the bag, and obviously I could tell she had like scummaged through it. So she got so sick. She was like shaking, had a fever, like I could feel her burning up. And I took her to Banfield, which is where I have her insurance, like her comprehensive plan. So she gets checked out. I take her to get checked out. Her pancreas was inflamed. I was like mad that she did that, mad at myself that like I allowed her to do it because obviously I wasn't careful. I didn't realize, like, I knew she had the hops since little, but I didn't realize she had the hops to that extent that I had to watch her. So her pancreas was inflamed. They did like whatever medicine she needed, and they put her on a diet, like specific food diet and medicine, and all of that was covered. Like, that was all included with her plan. So I love having this, and I suggest if you are considering getting coverage or you have a dog or pet that is as crazy as mine. I don't even want to say crazy. She's just curious and she doesn't know any better, right? She's a dog, so she doesn't know any better, and she loves food. Like, she just loves food, right, baby? You love food like your mama, your abuela. So if you're considering getting it done, like I said, just the vaccines alone are like, if you do the math, I'm saying like a lot. If you do the math, it's pretty much the same price. So why not get it, have all the vaccines covered, and have a little bit of financial insurance, right? Like if anything happened to her, if she got sick, like you wouldn't have to pay full price. Which I will say this, it's not like they cover every single thing, right? Sometimes they will have like a copay or something I'm responsible for, which is fine. Getting to the point of this video, that's what happened with her cyst. So let's take a look at it just to show them. You want to show them, Mama? So this is her. I don't know if you guys can see it. Those are her stitches. She got her cyst removed. So it was like August 2021, I want to say. I took her to get that lump checked out. And by that time, I had already seen it on her for a while. But it, to me, looked a little bit bigger and I was starting to get worried. So I decided I'm going to go. And obviously you have, or I have, the comprehensive plan. So why not take her, right? So I took her. They got her checked out and they told me the name of the cyst, which is what she had. That lump was a cyst, and apparently it was not cancerous, thank goodness. It wasn't nothing dangerous, but I cannot pronounce that name for the life of me, so I'll just show you guys. This is what it's called. I don't think I have any pictures of her prior to the surgery, like the lump specifically, but I'll look through my photo album and see if I have any pictures where you can kind of tell what I'm talking about. So she had that lump there, right? We get a quote, right? Banfield checks her out. This was in New York at the time, 2021, August 2021, and they quoted me close to $1,000. So they also said she's not in any danger. She's fine. If you want to get it removed, we can. And of course I wanted to get it removed. Like I didn't want her to have a lump or anything, even though I knew it was safe. I did want to do it right away. But I'm thinking, wow, that's a lot of money. Plus I already paid $54 a month for her. I get her groomed often. It's a little stinky. Is that you? She might have farted. So I get her groomed often. Her food, her pads, like she uses pads. It was a lot at the time. And I was doing like social work in the Bronx at that time. So I was not making a lot of money. And I decided, you know what, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna wait since it's not an emergency. It's not something like life-threatening for her. So I didn't do it right away. Fast forward to now, we're June 25th, 2023. I take her for her comprehensive exam a few days ago, and I asked them. Also, I had done my research online, and I'm researching like other options. You know, it's Google. They're not gonna give you 100% facts. So I'm online Googling what else can she get done to help with this so it's not surgery, because besides it being pricey, I'm worried, you know? I'm like, oh, I don't want her to go through a surgery. That's tough. So I started Googling, and the only thing that comes up as an alternative is like a ointment, right? Some topical ointment. So I mentioned this to the vet when I'm dropping her off. Mind you, she's getting her comprehensive exam, which is included in her plan. She's getting her dental cleaning, which is also included. I didn't realize for dental cleaning, they go under anesthesia. I swear, in her 4 years of living, I have not realized that they do that. I guess the other time she's gotten it done, they never gave me a warning or never asked me, so I wasn't alarmed. But when she mentioned that, she said she's gonna go under anyway for the dental cleaning. I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't realize that. And she asked me, has she ever had any like reaction to anesthesia or anything like that? To my knowledge, no. And she's been getting these cleanings, and I wasn't really aware. Or maybe they did mention it and I don't remember it, but whatever. So she explains to me if there is some sort of ointment that they put on her for the cyst, it would have to be under the skin. So they'd have to open her up anyway. So she suggests to me, you know, I dropped her off at 7:30. She says, you know, we'll call you in about an hour and I'll talk to the vet and I'll see what she can quote you for the surgery. If she can do it today, if she has enough time, or he, I don't know. If they have enough time, and you let us know, like no commitment, no obligation, you let us know. So they called me up, I want to say like 8:30. They called me and they tell me the vet is willing to do it today and available to do it today, and it will cost you about $363, something like that. 360 with some change. So I'm like, oh, remember I was quoted almost 1,000 in New York. Now we're here June 25th in Florida. I'm like, hell yeah, let's get it done. But first I asked, what's the recovery like? Because I just started a new job, so I'm training, I'm very busy. I don't have anyone to really help me with her. My man's like in New York for the moment, so I didn't have anyone to really help me with her recovery, and I was worried if she's home alone, like I would feel really bad. But they told me, you know, recovery is pretty straightforward. You'll go home with some medications. It is what it is. Like, she'll go home with a cone. It's not a huge deal. It's a small procedure. She'll be back to normal right away. So I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it for that price. And recovery is light. It's not a big deal. Let's get it done. So we did that. Right, mama? And I'm gonna post videos and pictures of her because she's good. Only thing she had besides what you can see now is right here. I guess they had like a catheter, I think she mentioned, and it was wrapped up, and that's it. And she's got 3 different medications that she's on, which I recorded some of it, so I'll upload that and explain it a little bit. And if you guys have any questions, ask us, right, mama? Anyways, I'm so happy because it's just something I've been wanting to do for a while. I don't think it hurt her or anything, but I don't want her to have anything that could possibly affect her health. So I did want to get that out the way. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Come on, mama. Ruby was given 3 different medications to take home. This one has 2 dosage, one that I gave her the following day, and the next one is due in 3 weeks. This is the next one. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna zoom in because it's easier, and I don't care if you know her name. Obviously, it's Ruby. I always say it. So that's the second medication. It comes packaged like this. So yeah, chewable tablet, 1.5 of those. So this is the other half that obviously I had to cut 1 in half, snap 1 in half. So that's the other half, and they're just little square tablets. Again, this smells like nothing. This is the last one. The green bottle, this is what they look like. And they smell like dog treats or dog food. Okay, so there. I mixed all her medicine because she didn't want to eat it. I mixed it all into her bowl. It's a little hard for her to eat with the cone, so I was feeding it to her. Right, mama? And there she took a big chunk of the medicine. That's good. And I smelled them. They actually smell pretty good. Uh-oh. That's okay. I've been cleaning all day. Oh, look at that piece of medicine. Okay, good. She's getting it. You got it, mama? Oh, it might be easier for her to just get off the floor. Okay, let me finish. This is hard to record. This is her the day of. Probably should have put a trigger warning. Look how cute she looks in her little cone. Whoa. You enjoying your walk, mama? It's a beautiful day to be cyst free. Qué linda. Qué linda. That's my baby. She's so cute. My baby's so cute. Relax. This is her today after her stitch removal. This is the only picture where you can sort of see the lump. I circled it. And yes, she used to jump into the pack and play with my nephew. I figured I would add some baby pictures of Ruby. She was so cute. I just love my little girl. Can't believe how much she's changed and how much joy she's brought into my life. Thanks for watching. Bye.